United Way Suncoast's Young Leaders Society will hold its 5th annual Onboard Virtual Development Series this fall. The 4-session boot camp begins September 16th and concludes in the 5th week on October 14th with the Night Out of Caring. It aims to give participants insight into serving on boards and provide them with the tools to be successful in that role. Here to tell us more is YLS member and Blind Tiger Cafe owner, Roberto Torres. Welcome to Suncoast Snapshot, Roberto.
Thank you, Ernest. Thank you for having me.
So let me start by asking, why did you choose to get involved with United Way Suncoast's Young Leaders Society?
I think it was simple. The premise about the Young Leaders Society that appealed me the most in terms of the onboarding was that it gave us an opportunity to have a formal training way wider of a scope than with a particular organization or from a previous board member, or depending on what organization you get involved with, which usually fluctuates in terms of budget. They kind of do maybe like a half a day, or maybe it's an email, or maybe it's like a side phone call or a lunch. This was a very formal process to try to explain what are the different facets of a board member and how can they get involved, what they should be looking for. And I've always tried to piecemeal until I find this solution. And to me, it was a no-brainer to join.
So what did you learn specifically from the Onboard Development Series?
So the idea was that, you know, once you finish onboarding and you're done in the X number of weeks, they're going to pitch you an opportunity to help or sit on the board of some of the nonprofits that the United Way actually supports. And that was very appealing to me. There was one specific one. It was called the Hispanic Services Council. And one of my colleagues that was going through the onboarding process, she ended up not only joining the board, becoming chair of the board, and now she's the chair emeritus, helping the new people come in. So I've seen her full transition from not being involved until you know, getting involved, joining a committee, running the show, and then showing somebody else how to run the show. I sat in like about 6 boards before, and to me, it gave me an opportunity to be more effective, discover what my strengths are. I have a financial background, so naturally I try to gravitate towards a finance committee or anything like that, and then trying to understand what are some of the challenges that the board have. And if there's a board member that perhaps is not well versed or is joining the board, then we have a footprint or we have a blueprint that we can actually show them how they can be most effective by joining our board.
Yeah, it's not just showing up in a conference room. It's not just putting your name on a website. It's much more involved in that. As we wrap up, let me ask, Blind Tiger Cafe now has 6 locations throughout Tampa, not to mention Endeavor Coffee at the Embark Collective and the Cass Street Deli. How much has your philanthropic and community efforts played a role in the success of your business endeavors?
I think it's one-on-one. I mean, for every good action that we put in the community, that comes back full circle. It's not necessarily quantifiable in a measurement like a return on investment or anything like that. I truly believe that, you know, if you do good things in the universe will reward you. And we're not specifically looking for a reward. We're just trying to align ourselves with nonprofits that understand what is it to build community. Our business happens to be in the coffee business as a platform, but we are in the people business. So when we help build community, that's the game changer. That's the difference. We're trying to build neighborhood institutions that people can come and share their experiences. So it becomes sort of like a third place, aside from their job, outside from their work. And the idea of the premise for us is that we want to align ourselves with nonprofits that have a very specific skill set or a very specific niche that they're trying to fix. And as long as those values are with us, then it will be a fruitful and successful partnership.
Yeah, Roberto, I think what you're talking about is what I like to call entrepreneurial karma. You invest in the community and it comes back to you. Thank you for joining us. And once again, the UWS Young Leaders Society will hold its 5th annual Onboard Virtual Development Series beginning September 16th. We have the link to register on the screen right now. Just go to that link if you want to register. And to give support to this and all of our activities at United Way Suncoast, text UWS RISE to 41444. And as always, remember, United we rise.
United we win.
Yes, United we do win. Very good.